Good afternoon everyone, and welcome back to another Train Sim World 2 live stream. We're going to be trying out, well not trying out, we've already played them, but we're going to be driving both of the new routes today. So we're going to be driving Luzern to Sursee, which we're going to start off with, and then we're going to head over and do some Harlem line action in New York. So from Switzerland to the United States. So let's start with Luzern. So timetable, I suppose we could do a return. No, I'll wait and see. Anyway, so we got in the chat. We have got Luke, Cody Trucker, Quicko, Jake, Aviation, and Gregory and Glenn. Yeah, if we do a regional express, we'll do a return run, and then we'll go on Harlem and do, because that's about an hour on each then, so that would make more sense. Let's set that to June. No, we'll do May. There you go, May. RAB 523. And we'll start at, where did we end off yesterday? We ended at Sursee, I think, didn't we? So let's start Sursee. Yeah, 6:35 in the morning. No, 13:07. Let's try and match it. 13:05. Is that a service? There we go. That will do. Let's do that one. Yeah, how is everyone? Hopefully everyone's all well. Hello Arta, how are you? Operate this Regio Express service from Sursee to Luzern. Let's get the doors open. Doors. A bit of that. Set that to forward. Passenger lights on. Put that on as well. The safety systems. Yeah, beep beep beep. What am I missing? Oh yeah, this. I think it's 202, isn't it, for Luzern? Or 218? I think 202 Sursee. Yes, I think, I can't remember. Let's just do this. Luzern, there we go. There's no regional express one, which is a bit weird. Let's get that off and let's get going. The next station stop is Sempak Neunkirch. And we're off. It is nice, yeah. It's a nice train to drive. It's one of those routes you could just sit on all day going backwards and forth. Let's go. Bit of horn. Yeah, it seems like a really nice place to visit in real life. Has anyone been to Switzerland? Yeah, we'll go up to, I think, 60. And so there's that point you go across and it's all of a sudden comes down to 60 all of a sudden. So we don't want to be caught out by that. Like we have before. But yeah, making our way out of Sursee. It does say 100, doesn't it? But yeah, not at the moment. Don't know if I did read out the names. Let's go through them again. Hello to Luke, Cody Trucker, Quicko, Jake, Aviation, Gregory, Glenn, and First Officer Arta. Hopefully everyone is all well. We could probably speed up a little bit, can't we? We'll be crossing over the track soon. I'm pretty certain it's 60. Which I think is a glitch where it comes down all of a sudden really quickly. So yeah. Right. I think it is fair. You might see that come down really quick. Is it going to do it? Maybe not. Maybe we're in luck this time. Maybe not. Okay, well, we'll remember that for next time then. We have been caught out there before. And up to 160, so 100 miles an hour. Let's get that up. There we go. And we're off. Yeah, we've got this stream, and then later on, might even do some snow runner maybe later on. I don't think completely correctly aviation. Yeah, I don't think they work completely how they should. But I'm sure any issue will be sorted. But yeah, I think there is a couple of issues with them, from what people have said. That was Oberkirch we went through. It's Notwil next, or Notwil, Notewil. I don't know. We're making our way down. This is not well coming up. What's everyone up to on this Saturday afternoon? It's pretty nice weather out there. I think it's what, 17 degrees out there or something. This is not well just round the corner. There we go, got a S-Bahn service in there. There we go. But yeah, there's one regional express that goes backwards and forth, and I think there's 2 or 3 S-Bahn services which go backwards and forth. So about 4 sort of player trains. Right, speed will come down soon to 125, which it all of a sudden just drops right down. You don't get that pre-warning, which I think it would do realistically. So we'll start bringing that down. Hey, show us, I sure can, Twix. Let me quickly just bring that down so we're all safe. Right, yeah, let me show you the map. This is the map. Boom. Going there, going there. Hello, Pete. What game's this? This is Train Sim World 2, Pete. That must have been Brian. I wonder where Brian's got to. He always used to come in and say, what game's this? And even though, yeah, obvious. We got a 125 limit here, so we got that correct. Yeah, beep beep. That comes down. But I think realistically it's supposed to beep beforehand, and then it will then bring you down. But on this it seems to beep, and you're right down to 125. So I think there is an issue there of that. Or at least from what I've heard of people saying. We're coming into Sampak Neunkirch. Have you got the route yet, Pete? And it's just round here. So just coasting at the moment. But yeah, I think we'll go to Luzern, then we'll go back. It's a really short turnaround in this, and then we'll go over to Harlem and do maybe a service into the city. 120, you should get the yellow, I think, coming up. There's the yellow and there's the station. Let's bring that down. Cool. Yeah, beep beep. This is Sampak Neunkirch. Yeah, 9 stops on this route and it's 25 kilometres long, which, just a complete guess, is probably about 19 miles. In fact, no, I'll look it up in a second. Cheers, Twix. We've come a long way since then. 2 years, well, pretty much exactly 2 years now, since we started sort of properly working on the channel. Bit of a dead period at the moment, but we are slowly going up. And here we are. Comes to a stop. Now it'll be Rothenburg after this. Here we go. Hello, Brandon. How are you? That's one of the characters always says in Looney Tunes, doesn't that, don't they? How much it ages. Right, 25 kilometres in miles. 25 kilometres in miles. It would be about 19, I think. Oh, 15. Alright, so a bit less. Well, round it up, 16. But 15 and a half miles. I only covered it. Wow. I suppose, yeah, I'm alright, P8, yeah. Okay-ish. And you're just getting into TSW. Well, that was, well, me getting into TSW, that was 2018. Maybe you mean when we started streaming it a bit more. And let's get going. But we have been making videos on it since 2018. But just not really, you know, just sort of uploading for fun. Lovely, Gregory. And we're off. Back up to 120. Yeah, we're going to Harlem. Yeah, we'll go to Luzern, turn back, go back to Sursee, and then we'll get on to Harlem. And then later on stream, maybe SnowRunner. Someone mentioned it yesterday, or was it the day before? So, yeah, I might do some of that. No, someone in the comments actually. Yeah, someone in the comments said, "Are you going to go back to SnowRunner at some point?" And I was like, thinking, yeah, why not? So yeah, we'll do that maybe later today. Got it installing. Cool. Yeah, there's 9 stations on this line. It does accelerate very quickly. You've got Sursee, Oberkirch, apologies for the pronunciations, Notwe, Sempak, Neunkirch, Rovenberg, Rovenbergdorf, Emmenbrücke Gossag, Emmenbrücke, and then Luzern. Lovely DLC there, mate. It's awesome aviation. Yeah, it's a very nice route, the New Haven line. We'll get back to that at some point on an TS. Well, I need to get back to TS at some point. We haven't really been on it in properly in a little while. Right, I've been caught out round here before, haven't we? Coming up to Rovenberg. Hello, William. I'm all good. How are you? As you get that red, don't you, coming up? Like all of a sudden. Well, not all of a sudden, but in a weird spot. There's IKEA. And we'll start popping that down. But yeah, you have to come to a stop just outside the station. And then it then shoots up to 40, then you can go again. Which is slightly odd. The M7 on the Harlem accelerates really quickly as well. It does Twix. They're very good trains. I think the M7 is probably my favourite looking one out of the M series. Because yeah, the M8 and the M9 are a bit more funky. I quite like the M7 though, or the M7A. Yeah, it's good except it's a nice little route. Yeah, beep beep, that's coming down. Loving the beautiful weather. Yeah, it's lovely out there. Although I'll probably be cooked up inside again today, so yeah. Yeah, it does look nice. I just can't wait until summer though. Heat waves and oh, it's gonna be great. The M7 sounds amazing inside and outside. Awesome. Hello Alex, how are you? Is it worth it though? Well, it's as we just converted 15 miles, so you know, fairly short for a route, but it is 20 quid, so it's a fiver less than what you would be paying for a route. So they sort of know it's quite short, and that's why it's less. Completely different train in TSW. Obviously, the first time we've seen a flirt train. Swiss route as well. That's really, I suppose, down to personal opinion on this one. Whereas with the Harlem line, it was like, you know, it's a really good route. It's like a must buy. This one's probably more down to what you think of it yourself, really. Yeah, it's been some good sunsets, hasn't there, William? Yeah, we're good, Alex. Yeah, I've seen quite a few mixed opinions on the route. This is Rovenberg, Alfie. That's quite a steep grade as well. I think it's the start of down one in 63. So be careful coming in here. Hello Devon, how are you? And here we are. This is Rovenberg. Now you got to be careful at Emmenbrücke because the platform is very, very tight. It always seems to arrive like 30 seconds late. Sometimes it's really hard to stick to the timetable on here, especially on the regional express. Right, let's go. It is Emmenbrücke next. And let's go. Speed does come down to 85 somewhere around here. So as we get a bit closer, a bit further along. So be careful of that. I know ETCS is still saying 40 even though it's green, so there's not really any reason to go 40. But yeah. So there's a few issues I think with the ETCS. But then again, it is a new safety system in the game, so I'm sure there will be a few issues to begin with. And they'll be sorted. I'm not too sure, William. I was sort of thinking about doing it. I was actually thinking of World of Subways this morning. I was sort of thinking, should really do that again at some point. Not too sure. At some point we'll do it. Yeah, at some point. Yeah, it's good, Xavier. Here's like ATP and I would sort of compare ETCS to LZB, a bit like LZB on Munich to Augsburg on the S-Bahn section, very similar to that. Oh, awesome, Devon. Yeah, that's what I'd compare it to, LZB. There you go, 90, it's come down as well to 80 by the looks of things. This is Rovensbergdorf. Yeah, just got to be fairly careful round here. We have been caught out here a couple of times. Rovensbergdorf. Let's get a flyby shot going for him. What are the bets? The train will come to an emergency stop as soon as we do that. Just a nice little shot of it going through and the brakes will come on. It seems to be quite laggy as well when you get out. I've noticed on here, like you can see it stuttering quite a bit. This is PS5, so it should be running at 60 FPS constantly. So yeah, that might be an issue as well, where it sort of seems to stutter a bit on the outside cam. Streaming today, quicko. There's not really a lot to do outside, so see where I live, it's pretty boring. Town centre is just boring. Need to get out, go for walks in the countryside in the Kingdom of Sussex. Awesome, Xavier. There's not even a McDonald's where I live. I mean, that's how boring it is. Yeah, at some point, William. Well, we did the New Haven line recently, so yeah, we'll go back to it at some point. Do some more British stuff. Want to get back to the Chatham main line and the 700. Yeah, it's good, NG. How you doing, NG? Here's another service. It's quite a funny reason of the way the McDonald's shut down where I live. Apparently the rent was too high. McDonald's complaining about the rent. McDonald's probably one of the biggest and richest companies in the world, and they're complaining about rent. Yeah, so it shut down here about 8 years ago now. Right, coming into Emmenbrücke. Which you need to go right to the end of the platform here. Otherwise, bad things will happen and people will walk onto the tracks. It's a very, very short platform for an 8 coach. Good set, NG? Yeah, I'm all good. And down we go. But yeah, make sure you're right to the end of the platform here. As close as you can be to the end. It's a very tight platform. Bring that down. Thing is with this train, it's quite scary because it does poke out quite a bit, so I don't want to sort of go past the red, even if it's just a couple of going past the red. Right, that should be alright. We should be fully in. Yeah, I mean, look how tight the platform is. Look at that, just about. I mean, it's only just. Look at that, only just. Hello Metro, how are you? Get the door shut. Luzern next. Let's go. We have on Metro's ATP. Oh, what's Metro? And we're off. I have to get 40 at the moment. And I'm also gonna... No, that should be alright. And once we get to that next signal, then allow us to go a bit higher. Yeah, that little grey bar next to the speedometer, that's the ETCS speed. So that's only got 40 for a bizarre reason. Now we cross the river, and that's the approach into Luzern. There you go, it's gone up now. So up to 80, or 85, we'll go at 80. As long as we remember to come down to 60 before we go across the tracks, we'll be alright. That's another area which can catch you out. On Harlem line, can you go up the New Haven line? Well, I suppose you're sort of... Oh, there's another train there, sort of on the New Haven line for... up to... Well, they sort of share the tracks, don't they? Up to Woodlawn, but no, you can't go any further than that. Not up to Mount Vernon East. And Pelham, I think it is on there, isn't it? What should you do now? I don't know. East Coast way in the SWI livery. Right, let's coast that. Yeah, on the approach to Luzern, which is lovely coming into here. Sort of on the bridge, going past all of the residential areas, and then through the tunnels, and then into the station. You just had pie and mash, lovely, Mr. Adams. A nice, not a good lunch then, I guess, or dinner lunch. So it comes down to 60 there. You can be caught out really easily. And then it goes back up. The funicular railway's just there on the right. Oh, I see. I got you, William. Don't know. Southeastern, do one on there. It's just great coming into Luzern though. Do you have the scenario of the class 3-on-3 Southwestern from Reigate to Victoria? I do, yeah. Yeah, it's good, that one. Oh. I was just about to mute the mic, but no, didn't sneeze in the end. Right, let's pop that down. Comes down to 40. It's annoying though when you're about to sneeze and it's like that, not happening. Oh, there goes beeping, so it's bringing us down. Maybe at some point, Xevu. In fact, we did do a little bit of it. Yeah, we did do a little bit of it on one of the creators things we did. I haven't actually been on the Creators Club for quite a while, actually. I sort of, yeah. Just haven't been on it in a while. Oh, I see, yeah, William. Here we are. This is This is Luzern. Which is a lovely station. Ah, fair enough, NG. We almost did the same. Yeah, we almost did the same. But it's an easy station to overshoot. This train will be back up very quickly. Bringing that down. We're coming into the slightly more sort of dodgy part of the station, with the building on top. So yeah, the regional express is every hour. And then S-Bahn, I think, it's every half an hour. And you get slightly longer wait times at Luzern if you do an S-Bahn service. Whereas on the regional express, we'll probably be about 5 minutes and we'll be back out. I think the regional express is 5 past the hour. And then 35 from Sursee. So we've got about 5 minutes turnaround. Hello Ethan, how are you? Fair enough. Hello Jude, how are you? I had a choice. I was either going to buy the Harlem or Luzern. Happy that I made the right choice and brought Harlem. Awesome, you're loving it. It's great. Lovely. Yes, yeah, 5 past the hour from Luzern up to Sursee. And then 35 past the hour back to Luzern on the regional express. Right, let's get this shut down. And we've got about 5 minutes to do so. That comes down. That goes like that. Let's change that to Sursee. So we go that way. Sursee, Sursee, Sursee. Where are you? Sursee, there. Oh, there. Let's put that to full service. We'll turn that off as well. That's already there. Set that to 0. And there. Awesome, Jude. You brought Luzern to Sursee yesterday. Lovely. Right, let's switch ends and hope that it will go back. As we had the issue yesterday where it didn't want to go back. And then we did it again and it did go. So, yeah. Let's walk through the train. Lovely interior on these. It's really nice. Just enjoy my brunch. Lovely. There's West Cornwall. Yeah, you go right the way through. Well, as we are a double unit, we have to go out here. Now that's shut. Nice chilled out walk back up to the front. I've got a few minutes still. Oh, and you've got this again as well, like on the Erosa. So you can click the buttons. Took me ages to get going again. An emergency brake's accidentally used. Fair enough, NG. How you doing, Kyle? Yeah, it's calling it myself as a modern, sleek, and very sort of chilled out interior. Yes, there is X-Level. It is R and F. F obviously going up, and no, F for going down, R for going up. Right, let's get in. Let's set that to that. That goes like that. Power, we've got power. That goes on. Open the doors. There we go. Hey Brian, how are you back? That's funny. We were just talking about you earlier. In a good way. We were saying we missed you. Hello, Caden. Can you show us how to recover from an emergency brake on the 523? For that, when you go into emergency brake, we could do it now actually. Let's hope it doesn't blooming break it. Right, emergency. There we go. Scary. And we'll do emergency on this as well. Boom. Emergency. I believe we then put that into full service. That goes to 0. I'll probably forget now. I think you have to reset it. So that goes like that. That goes like so. Get that on. There is a way you can do it. Always. There we go. Done. You can see the brake pressure building back up and the brakes coming down. We've still got power, so we should be able to go. There should be no reason for us not to go. Oh, yeah, it's nice, Gregory. Pantograph is up. So, yeah, it's fairly busy at the moment. So it's 14 and 44 past the hour, back towards Sursee on the S-Bahn services. Not too sure Jude yet. Probably, maybe Snow Runner. Which will be, we haven't done in a while. Right, I've got about 50 seconds until we leave. I do recommend spawning in on foot before the service begins, as otherwise you get about 20 seconds to start up. Which is possible in these, but if you sort of want to take it a bit more chilled out. Yeah, we're going to take hopefully real well. And yeah, there's no regional express for Sursee, so I just set it as S1. Lovely, now we wait. No, why has it changed it? What's going on? Oh no, that means it's not going to be able to go, is it? Hopefully it will be able to go, but let's have a look. Sursee. Hopefully it will be all good. We can hope for the best. Lovely, let's get the doors shut. And it'll be Emmenbrooker next. And let's hope, fingers crossed, the train will get going. Yes, we're off. Let's go. Lovely departure from Luzern. And then back towards Sursee. So it's about half an hour from one end to the other. And that says about 22 minutes, but most of the time you're going to be late. It's quite hard to keep to the timetable. Out we go. You've got the narrow gauge tracks over there, which go off into a tunnel over there, actually. Then they go under that mountain and out to... I was having a look at Google Maps. Quite cool, actually, where it goes. Hey, Daniel, how are you? How was the extra shift in the end? Or is that tonight? Gotta wait for the back of the train to pass the board, and then we'll then speed it up. That should be about now. Let's get that up. You like this route, but I do think they should have made it slightly longer for enough NG. Oh, lovely, Yatik. Now we go of Luzern. Yeah, we got Emmenbrooker, Rothenburg, Sempak, Neunkirch, and then Sursee. And then we'll head over to the Harlem line. Yeah, I would say this probably is Rivet's best route they've done. It's either this or West Cornwall, I'd say. But I think I'll probably go this one. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Fair enough, Daniel. Now you've got the funicular railway, which is on your left very soon. There it is there. There's the funicular railway. It goes up. Hello, JP. Welcome back. Right, and round here it comes down to 60 all of a sudden. Or should we risk it? Let's risk it and not come down to 60. Although will it? I don't know if it will flash to it. Let's risk it and let's see what it does. Perhaps we've been caught out along this bit before because of it. No, we're coming down to 60 just in case. Will it flash down? Maybe not. I feel like we've been... I swear we did get caught out there before. Well, we'll get that out then. Keep it at... yeah, I think that's if you're going off there, it goes down to 60. Let's start bringing it down here. Let's see how good driving you do. That's going to start bringing us down. Beep, 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 yeah. Risk it for a biscuit, yeah. There you go, it's starting to come down now, so we need to follow that. If we don't, well, it'll go beep like that. Beep, beep, and be angry. We like trains to go up to 60 miles an hour. Well, this is in kilometres an hour, actually. So it would be about, what, 40 miles an hour? This bit's weird, because you have to come down for a yellow. Hey, Amanda, how are you? How is the garden? You have to bring it down quite a bit here, and then all of a sudden it will go right back up to 40. Now, I think this is an issue. Obviously, it's still early days. I'm sure this will be sorted. But yeah, a bit weird the way you do have to come down here. And any second now, ready? It will go straight back up. Back up to 40. Nice, William. The Emmenbrook is just round the corner. It's actually just round there, so there's no point speeding up. Yeah, 145 metres long the train is. And here we are. This is Emmenbrook. You got the red at the end of the platform as well. This platform's longer than the other one, so doesn't really matter as much where you stop. TNT, thanks for coming in, mate. Enjoy the park or wherever you're going now. And here we are. This is Emmenbrook. Nice, William. We got 523000. But is that a number? Would that be a thing? And it's Rothenburg after this. Alright, let's go, Rothenburg. Got 40 until we get past that signal. And the speed is 80-ish. So I'm just going to set the VSOR to 80. Then it's taken out, go right up to like 120 or something. And then it comes straight back down. Yeah, that's one thing. Well, a bit like in the 150, the brake squeal. Sounds really good. It goes up to 140 even though it's just about to come down to 90. So be careful there. Hello Nigel, we are busy on the new route, loving it. Then you've got Emmenbrook and Gossag just round here. But yeah, if you don't know where this route is set, it is in Switzerland. It's the second Swiss route in the game. That. Cool. So we'll be passing through Rothenburg Dorf and then Rothenburg. Really nice Malteser hot chocolate. Oh, that sounds nice. A Malteser hot chocolate. That does sound nice. It does, yeah. Is that between Sunday and Monday, or Saturday and Sunday? So tomorrow. So is that tomorrow at 1 AM? Yeah, looking forward to that. British summertime beginning. Nice. Lighter evenings. That's what we want. Which means on Flight Sim we can do streams later on in the day and it will still be light. It's great. That means we can do UK flights in the evening. I don't really like doing the dark ones. Hey Observer, how are you? You're from Switzerland and I use the subtrain every day. Really nice. What are your thoughts on it? Oh, that's brilliant, Nigel. I think there's like 50 odd DLC for TSW. Brilliant, Daniel. Yeah, I think there is like 57 or so DLCs, like Loco and Routes. It's great, the amount of DLC we have. And it's just going to get better and better, isn't it? More third-party people coming in, you know, more routes frequently being released, more trains frequently released. Good times ahead. Oh, I see William. Oh, I see, yeah, William. Yeah, I'm not a big one for coffee. I mean, I have a latte. But I'm more of a tea person. Tea is just fuel. It is great. Right, I come up from Rothenburg. Usually have about 2 or 3 a day. Hello, Vintu, how are you? We are JPS. Can we try and get to 30 likes? We'll be on Harlem line. Well, we'll be on the Harlem line after this. What way are we going though? Are we going out of the city or into the city? I don't really mind really what way we go. Yeah, what way are we going? Into Grand Central, out of Grand Central. Or do you recommend me to buy? What do you like? Do you like freight stuff? Do you like passenger stuff? Just put like a brief thing. What do you like? What are you looking for in a route? Do you like European stuff, American stuff, freight or passenger? And I'm sure I can give you an answer to what would suit you. Yeah, what routes do you have, and what routes do you already have, and what ones do you enjoy the most? Fair enough, William. It's a tough one, Harrow. I'll probably say Harlem, just because it's third rail, and I like my third rail stuff. Well, it's a tough one, though. They're both lovely routes. How doing, Harrow? But the train especially is exactly as it is in real life. Brilliant, Observer. Yeah, I've seen a few people complaining about the sound, saying, oh, it's not right, it doesn't look right, but, I mean, yeah, if you're saying, if you go on these trains every day, and you're saying it's alright, then, oh, great. I suppose all the flirts probably do sound different, so people might be basing it off other flirts. Freight stuff, well, if you haven't got Sherman Hill, then Sherman Hill is a must. That's the best experience in a US freight route. Yeah, so if you enjoy your US freight, go for Sherman. If you're into European freight, go for something like Main Spessartbahn. Let's get that. When you're going on the Harlem line, is it going to be on the one hold stream, or is it going to this stream, JP, on this one? Yeah, so Vince, if you're into European freight, go for Main Spessartbahn, and if you're into US freight, go for Sherman Hill. we are off. And if you mind, well, if you like UK routes, UK freight, Tees Valley, that's good for freight as well. That's old school freight. Yes, great, Nigel. 2 great routes. Yeah, good to Harrow. I'm all good. Yeah, it's just a nice chilled out run. Nice short run as well. It's lovely. The sounds are a bit off, but the model and the details look very good. Fair enough. Well, I'm going to go with your word because you go on these every day. And yeah, a lot of people who do complain about the sounds of these trains have probably never heard this train in real life. That's going off what other people have said. Our flirts, what the newer overground trains are. No, I think they're adventurers, I think. Adventurers? Yeah, Sherman Hill's great. Obviously not as much into US freight as other stuff, but yeah, Sherman Hill is a very good route. Have you done the introductions to this train? I did on PC, yeah. Yeah, we did the intro on all of the... We did the route introduction, the 523 introduction, and the ETCS introduction. What's happening in it, Pete? I suppose maybe restart it, because it does seem randomly sometimes the train just doesn't want to go. That might just be me though, but... I'm guessing you've just picked it up, Pete. What would you rate Max to a flight sim out of 10? Well, I mean, I'm not really a flight, you know, I'm only a flight novice. But from what I've seen, and just the game itself being on consoles, probably just 10 out of 10 for it. You really enjoyed Sandpatch? Well, Sherman Hill then's perfect for you. Or Clinchfield. Because if you like Sandpatch, great sort of similar type scenery, Clinchfield. But if you're into your big, heavy US freight stuff, then go for Sherman Hill. So yeah, probably one of those two, Clinchfield or Sherman Hill. So if you like Sandpatch grade, you get similar scenery on Clinchfield. Although just big freight US, the best freight experience for US trains, Sherman Hill. It is William, yeah. I've been meaning to get back to Clinchfield at some point. Really want to drive the F7 again. This is Sandpack Neunkirch. But yeah, we've got maybe 2 or 3 streams today. Well, you probably the usual 3. So after this, I might do some SnowRunner. I'll probably do single player. But yeah, I want to get on there and do some of that. Well, we'll see. I'll load in just to see what needs to be done, and maybe just left off from what we did last time, which was on phase 4, I think. I was on the sort of login one. Let's get the door shut, and it is Sursee next, which is in 9.6 kilometers. Let's watch the train leaving. Let's go ahead. Yes, Mud Runner Glenn. I have to get you on, Glenn. Oh, that sounds good. Track joint sounds. Sounds similar to the Talent 2 track joint sounds. Did anyone hear about F1? Was that to do with the explosion? There was like an explosion somewhere was it Jeddah, isn't it? Something like that. And yeah, there were concerns about it. I don't know, I don't really know much about F1. Well, I did hear about the explosion though. Yeah, it's quite a nice part of the route, sort of going along the side of the lake. There's massive Swiss lakes. Speed will go up to 160. Oh, very nice then. Was that SnowRunner or F1? I'm guessing SnowRunner. Well, Glenn, what we could do if you want is if you start your game and do multiplayer, then we can, if we join up and help you get your maps sort of up a little bit. Then you can try out all of the equipment. Up to you though. We'll go back to the sort of old trucks and drive them. I quite like SnowRunner. Was like proper addicting when it first came out. It's just the way sort of the maps were. The maps were great. There wasn't too much to sort of. It wasn't too complex. Whereas nowadays, I think you have to. It's just much more complex SnowRunner to how it used to be on the newer maps. There is no snow. Awesome, Ethan. Yeah, it was much more sort of simple and just sort of nice and chilled out to play, but now it's much more complex and much more things to do. I suppose some people probably like. Here's Not Will, which is right next to the lake. But yeah, there does seem to be a slight issue with FPS on this route when you're on the outside cam. Seems to get a little bit low. Lake Covid was a good map. Yeah, it's a weird name, isn't it? Lake Covid. It was like Lake Covid, but Lake Covid. And that actually came out in the first lockdown. Yeah, Lake Covid, or Covid. That was a great map. Proper sort of ice road trucking on there across the lakes. Stunning as well. We had quite a bit of fun on there. Especially when we had to move the plane across the map. It was like a big multiplayer effort with the cranes, and that was great. That was 2020, I think. Late 2020. It's quite a while back. I think the last time we played it was about this time a year ago. Wouldn't mind getting the next sort of game by, I don't know who the developers are for SnowRunner. Spin Ties, isn't it? Wouldn't mind getting the next game whenever that will come out. Yeah, great fun. This is Oberkirch. Always sort of starts slowing down here as ETCS can have a bit of an issue around here, I think. You'll see it flash down in a sec to 80. Then it flashes straight down to 80. Which I think usually it should sort of tell you to start coming down. Oh god, yeah, we're all good. Don't panic, don't panic. It's just being nice, you know, there we go, it's better. Look how quick that's coming down. You love playing SnowRunner? Lovely. It's like this again, that we come down for no particular reason. One game I didn't really enjoy was that Gold Rush game, which we played last year. Yeah, Gold Rush, I think it was. It looked terrible. I mean, there was a lot to it. It was, yeah, very sort of technical, but the game itself just looked very old and outdated. Hurt the eyes. SnowRunner and trucking. Well, SnowRunner is trucking. Off-road trucking. I will get back to ETS too at some point in ATS. Just having a bit of a break from that at the moment. We're not in the trucking mood as such. So Observer, I don't know if you have been on this line in real life, but what's after Sursee? What's it like after Sursee? Is it like, I don't know, really like limited service, or yeah, what's after Sursee? It seems like quite well the majority of trains terminate. at Sursee. And this train will be back out at 35 back towards Luzern. So yeah, if you want to sort of stay in the train, not really much of a break, just go backwards and full day, regional express. If you want, you know, a bit of a break, do an S-Bahn service, as you get like a 15-minute break at Luzern if you're doing a return service. So if you started at Sursee, went to Luzern, 15-minute break, and then back to Sursee. And here we are. Emergency 112, I've heard of that. Arriving on time, I think, surprisingly. What system are we playing on? This is the PlayStation 5. Nice gentle stop for the passengers. Here we are. Done a mud runner. Well, we're going on snow runner, Mr. Adams. If yeah, if you were thinking that, yeah, we're doing snow runner. Let's get the door shut. Never actually played mud runner. Did see a fair bit of gameplay of it. There we go. That wasn't bad, was it? And then this one then goes back out in, well, 35. So it's every half an hour. So what's that? Oh, there's a map here actually. Sursee. Where's Sursee? Sursee's there. So it seems the regional express goes to Otten. Well, how far up is that? If that's 15 miles to there, you got like greyed out ones as well. So if that's 15 miles, that'd be about 30. So what was it? About 40 miles to Otten in total from Luzern to Sursee. Yeah, it's lovely though. Oh, where's Kerr? Can we see Kerr? Oh, there's Kerr up there, I think. Is that Kerr? I think that's Kerr. So then you get the Arosa line, which then heads up to, well, into the, I think that's Kerr. Right, let's come out of here. This one then goes back to Luzern at 35. Love the PIS. Main menu. New screenshot there. Yeah, it's quite a big download. Grant Harlem line. Explore, M7A. We'll do May again. Let's do that. And what are we doing? Out of the city or into the city? In fact, let's go out of the city. Let's head into the country. Let's see. What's one of the slow ones? I prefer the slow ones on here. Let's do that one. So head out of the city into the countryside. Cool, operate a local train from Grand Central Terminal to North White Plains. Let's get this set up. Oh, not that. And charge that. Get them to dim. Unlock the doors. We don't need the light on here. We'll get that down to 5%. And safety systems, the fun stuff. ATC, access, and alerter. Oh, see you, William. How you doing, Henpen? Hope you're all well. We like trucking, we like to truck. And then Farm Sim I'll do soon as well. Hopefully tomorrow, get on Farm Sim. Oh, marker lights, let's switch them off. There you go. Right, where are we calling at? We are calling at Harlem, Melrose, Tremont, Fordham, Botanical Garden, Williamsbridge, Woodlawn, Wakefield, Mount Vernon West, Fleetwood, Bronxville, Tuckahoe, Crestwood, Scarsdale, Hartsdale, White Plains, and North White Plains at 14:32. So it's about an hour and 10 minutes. Good stuff. There's an M3. What platform are we on? Or over here? Cool. See you, Vinsu. Thanks for coming in. Enjoy Sherman Hill. Right, let's get the door shut. Now we shall be off Harlem next. And we're off. There was a bit of a queue at the chip shop today, but it was worth the wait, fair enough. Don't know what I'll be having tonight actually. I doubt we'll be having curry tonight, as well the rest of the family has COVID, so can't really get a curry. Don't know what it'll be tonight. Oh, there's another train there. That. Oh, is that? No, I thought that was leaving then, but no, that's not. That's a cheeky collectible there. Out we go. Yeah, 10 miles an hour at Grand Central. Can I join on SnowRunner? I'm probably going to do single player. Yeah, I'll probably do single player. And maybe we'll do multiplayer at some point, but just want to chill out on single player and, well, chill out on it. There's another train coming in. We are 8 coaches. Lovely, Daniel. Yeah, we'll head up to North White Plains. Thanks all for coming in though, for a bit of TSW joint action today. Not sure because we haven't checked it out. Does anyone else having issues with the Creators Club? Down a bit more. Another train coming in. That is M7, I think they're coming in. We'll be able to tell by the windows. I can't see it. Might have actually been an M3. Out we go though. It is dark, yes. Cool. I am again. Oh, Henpan's having issues and William is. Oh, I see. So there might be issues the next Evu. Yeah, at some point I will make another scenario for the Creators Club at some point. Probably wait for a new route to come out though, so I can get some more ideas for one. Soon enough we should be able to speed up to 60. Creators Club just won't load and my sub modes are not appearing. I tried logging out Dovetail Live but can't log back in. Yeah, it could be down then, Henpen. Oh, Mr. Adams isn't having an issue with it. Don't know, it might be a bit temperamental at the moment then. I just love the way, because on sort of the older routes, everything looks new. Like if you look at sort of Long Island Railroad, it sort of all looks new and nice, but on here you can see sort of all the sort of, you know, grottiness and all the sort of wear and tear of all the bricks, and the, you know, just it looks old and worn. Whereas on the older routes, everything looked new. Same with the trains as well. So I like that there's much more sort of weathering and wear and tear now. Give that more sort of real life feel. Let's go. Wait for the transmission change. Wait for it. Ah, nice. That's brilliant. Let's go. How are you getting on, Glenn, with the Harlem line? You done any more of it? Yeah, by far, by a long stretch, this is the best American passenger route. Like, by a long stretch. So if you want to get into American routes, or you want a new American route to buy, maybe you weren't too sure about the other ones, this one is great. Gives you that sort of full American commuter experience. And it's third rail, which is even better. Cool. Yeah, some great New York routes though, in real life and, well, in the game. Third rail, multiple units. You're farming again, lovely, Glenn. What map are you on now, or still the same one? Afternoon, Laserjet, how are you? This is the annoying thing about the side tunnel. It comes down to 45 quite a bit. Whereas in the sort of middle tunnel, it's like 60 the whole way. Hello, SNCF, how are you? And it comes down to 45 again in a second. Yeah, I try and get on the farm tomorrow because we got to finish off the what we didn't do last time. As last time we were almost like 3 hours on. We were almost done finishing the sort of, well, it was just sort of the last little bits to clean up. Greenland's awesome, Glenn. So in the next farm sim stream it will be about sort of finishing off what we didn't do in the last one, which we were fairly close to finishing up. There's just a few odd bits, and then we can then do some contracts or something and sell off all the stuff if it's a good price. Yeah, good to SNCF, I'm all good. Love this bit though, sort of flying above, you know, you come out of the tunnel and straight up onto a bridge, sort of, you know, flying through the New York, sort of downtown New York. It's great. It's quite cool to see this one on Google Maps as well. Because you have this on Long Island Railroad as well, from Atlantic Terminal, right, from Nostrand Avenue to East New York. You sort of come out the tunnel straight up onto a bridge. So it's cool. Put that down to 40. Court 2 Class 50 is putting the first rail tour of the Southwest called Springtime Hovering in Devon. Lovely. This is Harlem 125th Street. Hello, Wilson. Tunnels are what to clean for this to be. Wait, are meant to be clean or not be clean? So on here they all look all dirty, which is great. Oh, tunnels are way too clean to be in New York. On here they're all sort of grotty and worn and, well, yeah, they all sort of look old. On Long Island, that's all a bit sort of modern and clean. How you doing, Wilson? Hello, Pig and Bob. How are you? Got it at Dawlish. Lovely. It must be great down there. Lovely weather as well. Here we are. On time again. Metro North Railroad. Melrose next, which only fits 2 coaches. North White Plains. There's the view of the sky, and it's just a great route, this one. Really, 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 really good. Yeah, to me, this is like the Brighton Main Line of the US. It is. It's lovely. And third rail, which is even better. I do love my third rail routes over overhead wires. Yeah, I'm all good, Wilson. Yeah, no need for the caps, mate. I can see your message. But good to see you're all good. Right, Melrose, let's get going. Why do you think the thing... Why do you do that thing after the stream yesterday? What thing? What's the thing? And off we go. It comes down to 35 soon. By that signal, I think it's 35, so there's not really too much point speeding up too much. And then down to 35. Let's bring that down. As we cross the Harlem Bridge. Also, I've been using your Bus Sim 21 walkthroughs, and it helped me so much. Cheers, Big and Bob. I do need to get back to that. Maybe we'll just stream it and get all of it done in one at some point. But yeah, I've completely gone off Bus Sim 21. I know there's a new DLC coming soon, so maybe that'll be the sort of time to try and get back to it. But yeah, we never actually finished the walk. Well, we did the Angel Shores one, which is sort of the main one, but we didn't do the Seaside Valley one in the end. Oh, because someone come in SNCF, so said bye to them. Awesome, William. Should speed up fairly soon. There's the 40. Let's get that up. Yeah. Not too far to Melrose. Oh, I forgot to do the horn coming into Harlem. Naughty me. Hello, Parrot. It is lovely. Hello, Manuel. How are you? Let's get that up. You're also trying to finish the Seaside Valley one. Fair enough, Pig and Bob. And maybe at some point we'll just stream it and sort of try and get all of those missions done in one. Yeah, that playlist has gone crazy. I had like, well, last I checked, I had like 10,000 views for the Bus Sim 21 one. And this is Melrose, which only takes 2 coaches, so you want to slow down. I think it's 2. It's not a lot. American accent going. This is Melrose. How do I change my password on Dovetail Live? You should be able to do that through the website, sort of in the forums area. So yeah, this is Melrose, and it's Tremont after this. Here we are, this is Melrose. So I always think that says rules of combat, but that says rules of conduct. No blocking others, no large and bulky items. So yeah, this is important, this one here. No music playing audibly to others. I should have that on Birmingham Thameslink trains. You'll get a whole group of people getting out Crawley listening to rap music and drill music, whatever it is nowadays. Blaring out on the train. Let's get the door shut. It is Tremont next. Let's get going. Up to 60. It's a good rule, yeah. And off we go. I don't know what they're doing around here. Some sort of construction work, maybe a new line. And let it go. Not too far to Tremont. It does go up to 75 soon as well. Yeah, it's lovely, Wilson. Love to live is down. I might have to wait then. Awesome, JP. Yeah, not too far. You got to watch out for this one as well, because it is sort of cut into the wall, so it's quite hard to see Tremont. It ain't too far along, so. Here it is, just here. Still didn't see the member stream or Jason. No, I didn't in the end. Yeah, I completely missed that in the end, which was a bit unfortunate. I'd imagine it probably is, Manuel. Probably down for everyone. Short platform here as well. So I want to be careful coming in. I mean, look how tiny the platform is. It's ridiculous. Especially if you're doing a 10 coach train, which you sometimes can do for these ones. Come out. Cool. Yeah, 2 coaches. Arrived on time again as usual. Fordham next. I see Para. And let's go. Fordham next. There's Manuel. And let's go. Want a fast train to pass by. I want a bit of parallel running. That does happen quite often, as you've got the fast lines in the middle. Just arrived at Gravesend. Awesome, William. And we're off. Fordham's not too far, it's just round the corner. And it's got a more normal sized platform, so you can come in at sort of full whack. There's another train, another M78. But yeah, now approaching Fordham. Yeah, he's ill at the moment, JP. He is ill at the moment. I think he's supposed to be back soon, though. That bridge goes really funny there. I sure am, Quicko. Are you? Here we are. It's a lovely station at this one. It's just sort of the way you curl in. You've got that old sort of green to it. So it's very nice. Crashed it. Oh, it's working for you, is it, Mr. Adams? Here, this is Fordham. Nice, William. And it will be Botanical Garden next. Arrived on time again. Yeah, once we get past, what was it? Crestwood. The stations are slightly further apart. But they're still quite a way. Oh, bit early shutting the doors there. Got to get them open again, actually. Got a little bit of time. To push him out a little bit. That'd be cool, Wilson, wouldn't it? Right, let's get them shut now. And Botanical Garden next. Let's go. Yeah, I do prefer doing the slow services on here to the fast ones. Just great sort of speeding right up and carrying almost max braking. Well, not max brake, but trying to get as fast as you can and sort of slamming the brakes on for the station. That too. And our Botanical Gardens just here. But yeah, as we are 8 coaches, we go right to the end of the platform. Right, here we are. You get like a whole wave of people walking up the platform. No, I think it is just down, Manuel. Yeah, it is. I think it's just down, mate. So leave it for now, and I'm sure they'll be able to. Well, I'm sure it'll be back up later on. Here we are, Botanical Garden. So I think the whole train fits in the platform here. Well, yeah, just about fits in the whole train. And we're like right to the end here as well. Cool. There's a fairly good timetable as well. You get quite a bit of leeway at these stations. Well, I suppose it depends how rough you drive it. So yeah, we've got Williams Bridge, Woodlawn, Wakefield, Mount Vernon West, Fleetwood, Bronxville, Tuckahoe, Crestwood, Scarsdale, Hartsdale, White Plains, and the North White Plains. See you, William. Thanks for coming in. Right, Williams Bridge next, which is just round the corner. Let's get going. So yeah, we've got about half an hour, I'd say, up to North White Plains, maybe a little bit more. Let's go. See me come second twice. That one at Branch Hatch was good. It was like the last lap it came down to. $60. Yes, beep beep. 75 now apparently. It's not too much point speeding up. Yeah, I think you have to wait Manuel. Surprised we haven't seen another train yet. Well, we saw, I think, one, didn't we, at Grand Central. I suppose this is a slightly quieter part of the day. It's sort of one in the afternoon. No one's really going to be. Well, it's not rush hour, is it? Probably one of the more quieter times around lunchtime. I think this one's a full coach. Here we are. Yeah, can we try and get up to 45 likes? Mr. Adams has set the bar. Here we are. You're having nightmares. I'm sure you'll get it at some point, Ben. You'll get payback. Next one is Woodlawn, and that's when the New Haven line splits off. Let's see, man. I wonder if they did do the New Haven line, I suppose it would sort of share the whole bit up to Woodlawn, wouldn't it? So that would be in there as well. That'd be quite a big chunk of the route that shares the same track as the Harlem line. Cheers, Power. Yeah, because I suppose if they did the New Haven line, it would have to start at Grand Central and then come off here. So this whole section here you'd be sharing with the Harlem line. So it'd be in 2 DLCs. Hello, Georgia. It keeps crashing on because of the Unreal Engine. Do you know how to fix that on PC? How to fix that? Turn down your graphical settings. That might limit it, or well, yeah, bring it down a bit. The amount of times it does it, or reinstall the game. It's Woodlawn next. Let's get going. Oh, didn't see that one, Wilson, mate. 75. But yeah, it's a very enjoyable route, the Harlem line. How many issues? What for? Oh, Roblox. Yeah, turn down the graphical settings, Georgia. Because if it's lagging and then it's causing the crash, yeah, turn it down. We're in the Bronx, aren't we? Well, the Bronx River's nearby, I believe, because we get run alongside that for quite a bit. It should be in the game settings, George. Is it that? If that's on PC, yeah, you should be able to turn down the settings in the graphics area. If it's on console and you're getting the error, there's not too much which can be done as such. Really depends what route it is. Yeah, if you're on PC, Georgia, for TSW2, go to the settings in the game and you can turn down the graphics settings. A Swiss high-speed train? I don't know if that's a thing, is it? A Swiss high-speed train? And the Flirt is close enough, I guess. 100 miles an hour. We are from the block I used to live. But you used to live in New York, Para? How you doing, David? You're definitely buying these 2 new routes next week. Awesome, very good routes they are. Yeah, Harlem and Luzern to Sursee. A couple of really good releases. Everyone waiting up there. What are they doing? What on earth are they doing up there? Just sort of chilling out on the bridge. Next stop is Wakefield. Cool. Get the door shut. You like the RABD 500 or ETR 610? Nice, Manuel. And off we go. Maybe power, I don't know. Yeah, not too sure. Yeah, but there goes the New Haven line, which goes off towards New Rochelle and Stamford and, well, New Haven eventually. I guess that might be something we see in future. Pop that down. There we go. Oh, probably reinstall the game then, Georgia. This is Wakefield. quite a weird station because it sort of feels like it's supposed to be a big station, and then the platform's only sort of what, 4 coaches long. Here we are. Oh, I see. Para. Here we are. Said, but no luck. How strong is your PC, Georgia? Because if it's not strong enough, it might literally just crash because it can't run it. Right, let's go and get that collectible. There we go. So we are there. So we've still got all those stations to go. Joe only knows a guy singer called Phil. Oh yes. That a river is below Zurich station. I didn't. Well, I think was it. What is the station in London? Sloane Square. There's like a river that goes over the top of it. Is that the River Fleet? I think. The Bronx River is just there. I think. Yeah, I think that's the Bronx River down there. In the tutorial it says to set the speed to 100 kilometers an hour and well behind schedule. What speed do you set it to? The 100 kilometers an hour one. I'm guessing that is the RAB 523 tutorial. I just did 200 kilometers an hour. Well, I mean, usually in the tutorial I just go above, but yeah, I think I just did to 100. Now I see Manuel. Or both. Yeah, usually when it says to go a certain speed P, I end up going above. Well, it depends what the ETCS was controlling me to. There's another M7. Is that 6 coach, I think? Here we are. There it goes. That's going really slow, isn't it? That seemed really slow coming in there. There it goes. Arrived on time. Fleetwood next. Go on to Crestwood at 14:25. I've set to 100. I'm well behind. I haven't hung about with stuff. It might just be the tight timetable, Pete. Because yeah, it's a very tight timetable on Luzern to Sursee, especially the faster trains. So it's likely to be that. Just it's a tight timetable. So it's very tight on there. That's it, Georgia. Still got that restriction of 45. Should go up soon. I think at this magnet here it will go up on the sensor. There you go, 60. And Fleetwood is just here. This is where the stations get slightly further from each other. Bringing the speed down. Being going pretty quick at these stations, about 40 miles an hour or so. And you'll still get a nice, comfortable, easy stop. Here we are. We are 8 coaches, so yeah, it's sort of just guess when you're in the platform. So we're not a full 10, so I'm going to stop here. I should then be in the platform. I sort of memorise where you stop, really. We should be in. I hope we're in. Yes, we're in the platform. A fair amount to spare. Perfect. Arrived on time. It will be Bronxville next. So we've got Bronxville, Tuckahoe, Crestwood, Scarsdale, Hartsdale, White Plains, and North White Plains. So we're due there. I think it was in half an hour, wasn't it? I think it was 14:25. Yeah, so we've still got about half an hour to go. It doesn't feel like it's that long on here. Time does whiz by on this route. Oh, awesome, Manuel. And let's go. Bronxville next. Cool. But yeah, I wonder what the next route's going to be on TSW. I reckon Horseshoe Curve. Yeah, what's everyone think? What do you think the next route will be? I reckon Horseshoe. I doubt Spirit of Steam will come up for Horseshoe. Oh, blimey, Manuel. That sounds, well, it doesn't sound any good. Here's Bronxville just here. Fair enough, Pete. Well, I should think about they weren't too clear for the flirt free. So it was something they didn't tell us to do, and then we actually had to end up doing it. But yeah, it wasn't too clear. This is Bronxville. Here we are. We don't need to go to the end of the platform. Should be alright about here. There you go, look, boom. I keep on dreaming. Maybe at some point, Para, as we get more third-party developers, I think they need to announce maybe some more routes that are in production research to keep interest up. Beyond Horseshoe and Spirit of Steam, it's a bit quiet on that front. True, although we do have Just Trains, apparently they're working on something. They're just keeping quiet at the moment. So I wonder what that will be. Cool. You would like Verm? Was that? Is that like a line in the Netherlands? Next one's Tuckahoe, which is quite a nice station actually. Gives me Peninsula Corridor feel to it. This tram wasn't fast. Is Spirit of Steam coming soon? Not too sure, Manuel. We've got the stream on Sunday, haven't we? At 8 PM. So I don't know if that's going to be showing off the route, or maybe it's going to be sort of what they did before and just showed sort of pictures of the route and how is it getting on, show some more images of the trains. Yeah, looking forward to Sunday. Afternoon, Mick, or tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow at 8 PM I think it is. Yeah, it's going to be cool to see what they do show. This is Tukaho. Firm is a train. Ah. Chatting about the progress of Steam. Alright. It's a bit like last time then, maybe showing some screenshots off and all the good stuff. Yeah, I think it's still a few months away, and it's probably going to be the summer release, isn't it? Spirit of Steam. The sort of big summer thing. Steam now in the game. That's true, NG. I reckon Just Trains will probably start with a bang, you know, sort of introduce himself to the game. Here we are. The Just Trains routes are great on Train Sim. I've got a couple of them. The only sort of downside to the Just Trains routes is the track sort of quality. That seemed to be the track was sort of all just not that detailed or didn't look that great. Obviously for TSW it would all be sort of similar, so won't have to worry about that. Now I get it, Quicko. Yeah, pretty much Quicko. So you can just climb up onto the roof, and that's what one of the seating places. Right, it is Crestwood next. And we're off. You can have a guess, Manuel. Hello, Permian. How are you? Famous last words. Yeah, that's true. No, you just didn't jinx yourself. Your train appears to be off path. That's in the tutorial, Pete, is it? Might be bugged then on the PlayStation. Yeah, we did it on... Well, I know we managed to complete all of them on the PC, so there might be an issue then with the PS5 version. That is weird. Very weird indeed. Fair enough, NG. Yeah, not too sure, Pete, what's going on with that. But it does sound quite a mess. Yeah, this is Crestwood. We should get a couple of trains terminating here, which is more in the peak times. That'd be cool, Power. Well, Just Trains did actually just release the, what was it, the Tahuku High Speed and Mainline as well. That recently come out, so fair enough, Trucker. Yeah, that's another downside to the Just Train stuff, which I'm guessing they probably won't be able to do for TSW, is sell the train separately from the route. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of that on TS. Get the door shut. Let's get going. It is Scarsdale next. Ish, Manuel. Yeah, ish. Let's get that out. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Just Train's route though, or train. I don't know if they're doing a route or a train, who knows. But yeah, looking forward to it though. I'm sure it'll be good. The 321s have a really annoying wiper sound. I think the most annoying wiper sound on this game would probably be the Bakerloo line 1972 stock. It's got the most irritating wiper sound. I mean, it's obviously realistic. Yeah, it's just bang, 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 bang. It's an annoying sound. Got about 20 minutes to North White Plains now. Yeah, I'll say so, NG. I mean, no DLC is above $24.99. So we had the season ticket, which was $34.99, wasn't it? But then that was for 3 routes in one. Yeah, so every DLC is no more than $24.99. That's okay, man. Hello, Lamb. How are you? Also, it really depends how big of a route Just Trains do. As if they did like the Chiltern Main Line, which is what, 109 miles or something. It might have to be a bit more than 25 quid, which would be understandable if it's like 109 miles long. But as long as they include a train with it, then yeah, that would be good. I'll leave you guessing, Manuel. Oh, super, man. This is Scarsdale. Hello, Ben. How are you? Here we are. In the platform again. Still plenty of space remaining. And we are blooming early. We're 3 minutes early somehow. No, I see Manuel. Fair enough, Hendry. Well, we may as well go for a walk. Hard still. Yeah, we are early. Any collectibles? Well, I think there was actually a collectible just here. There we go. There's that one. I think we got most of them here. Let's have a look round. Good trains up to 50 wagons. Nice power. I think I've been up this one before, so I think there's another. No, have I been up here before? Maybe not. Maybe I haven't. It's busy. Wait a minute. It's a rush hour. Packing in. Come on. Out the way, people. Out the way. Coming through. This is really busy. Look at this stuff up here. This is great. Really nice. Right. Come on. Out the way. You know what? We'll go back to the other platform. It is packed. Ram. Look at this. Move out the way. Come on, people. Just want to get through. Yeah, come on. No, you're blocking me. Oh, wait. Move. Come on. Now you get there. No. There. Yeah, I think this would be the PIS at this station, that screen there, so maybe we'll see that in future working. What's up here? Can we go up here? Oh, we can. Oh, hello. Ah, we can get up to there. That's quite cool. That's what we're looking out there. Fair enough, power. Got a map down here. Let's get that. What else have we got? What was that? Can we go up here? Oh, you can do that. You go up to there. Over the other station. Right, I think that's it. Right, let's run back. You've got Harlem, Luzern and West Cornwall local. Awesome, Alex. What one are you going to go for first? No, don't want to do that. Metro North. Yeah, it's a lovely route. Trying to get out of Ilford Depot, but all the tracks keep switching, meaning I'm going into buffers. Or automatically keep switching. Hello Dexter, how are you? AWAP7 loco would be cool. I'm guessing that's another Dutch one. Walking on tracks is in there. I mean, they break for a minute. Right, let's get the doors shut. It is Hartsdale next. Oh, hello, let me quickly, yeah. Let's go. The WAP7 milk logo. Yeah, good to Dexter, I'm all good. And we're off. Yeah, it sort of feels like we're out in the country now. And there's the Bronx River again there. Blimey, man, well. Sure they do. Carmageddon. How does the wiper work? It's not annoying on this one. Where's the wiper? I've seen it on here somewhere. Yeah, there. Get quite a few speeds to it. There's it. There's the slowest one, which I use. I don't think I've actually done this route in the rain. It's one of those things I haven't done it in the rain. Always just do it sort of how the weather is outside, which at the moment it's nice. Alright, man, well, we don't need to talk about that in here. Right, coming into Hartsdale. Fair enough, Holy Trucker. Yeah, I think that's a fairly good analogy of the two. One being quite packed, busy, about 1 hour from one end to the other. One being about half an hour, slightly bigger gaps between stations. Yeah, fair enough. Hello, Northern Rail. Next DLC is announced. No, we don't. Well, we don't know what the next DLC is going to be. Probably Horseshoe Curve, but we'll have to wait and see. All right, man. Well, and here we are. This is Hartsdale. Arrived early again. Bit of a neck. Right. Let's go for a run. White Plains next. Any collectibles we can get. Collectibles. Where are you? And also, if you're our member, there is a members vote in the Discord at the moment for quite a few games. We've got golf on there. A fair few. Railway Empires to do. Make your vote. Come on, people, out the way. Oh wait. Oh no, they're going. No, I'm stuck. Come on, get through. Come on, there. Any collectibles? Can I find you? I think I've got most of them here at Hartsdale. Yeah. Can we go up here? Ah, we can't. I'm not big boy in American Freight anymore. I have 3 routes already. I don't even touch 2 hours. It's too much time to waste. Fair enough. I'd say sort of the optimal route time is probably about an hour. With like on this time, BML 1 hour from one end to the other. Then you get the sort of slower services and sort of the 20-minute, 30-minute services. Sort of adds that nice mix to it. Lovely. How do you like your tea, weak or strong? Don't really mind really, but I suppose probably more weak. Thing is, what do you do? This is a really controversial question about tea. Do you put the milk in first or the hot water? For me, I put the milk in. I can taste the difference. I put the milk in first. can taste the difference if I do it the other way, and it's not nice. Right, White Plains next. Let's get going. OBS. We use Streamlabs OBS. A fair bit, yeah. Let's go. There's got to be some secrets around it. Just on sort of every route, there's got to be some sort of secret area. Like on Sursee Harlem, you get the secret walkways where you can go and get nice views. There's got to be on these routes. There's got to be secret areas you can go out to, which haven't been found. Lovely parrot. Alright, Dexter. There we go. Alright, Manuel. Coming out to 45. Bringing that down. And it comes down to 35 coming into White Plains. About 15 minutes. Thanks all for coming in. It's almost been 2 hours now. Now we'll be live again later on probably SnowRunner, I think, maybe. Nice, Dexter. Down to 30, you might be following something. Be careful. Lovely train though. Get that up a little. Speed restriction 35. Yeah, coming into White Plains, which is a nice modern station. Yeah, possibly Alex, so we'll go on there and have a look. Cool. Yeah, it's quite a modern place. Quite slow as well coming in. You like these American trains? Fair enough. Yeah, it's awesome here. You got the clock tower as well, it works. Here we are. There's a little camera there. Doors. When's the next one behind us then? The next one is at 14. Oh, is that our one? 14:26. Oh, really early again. 14:26, and the one after this is at 14:31. So we might see that one behind us actually. In fact, it is already behind us. So 10 minutes early. This is. Fair enough, parrot. Look at this. She's just there. Crazy. 4 minutes we've got. Welcome back, Amanda. You can open the front door as well if you want to get some air in. Hello people, you enjoying your journey? Yeah, everyone's having a good time. Quite comfy seats, aren't they? Look at that. They're really nice. Seems like a nice train to go on, these ones. If if you're in the US. White Plains. I think we got most of the collectibles here already. Pace University and Berkeley College. Or Barclay College. Can't go down there. Yeah, it's lovely. When's the next train on this side? The next train is at 14:04, but oh wow, it is. Hang on it. Why is that running really late? That's not good. That is weird, because that's AI. Oh no, what's happened? Oh. Okay. That's happened. The AI have coupled together, which means we can't complete the service. So, yeah. Yeah, that's why that one's running really late. Well, that's not any good. I suppose we'll drive it as far up as we can, and then we're, well, then we'll have to end it. Yeah, we won't be able to get to North White Plains. Try North Railroad. Yeah, we won't be able to get into the station. Oh, unless we try and detach the other unit in front. Let's try that. What we'll do is we'll fly ahead, and yeah, well, let's fly ahead and let's try and detach that unit in front, so we can try and get things moving. They do, Luke. Yeah, it might work. Let's give it a go. Yeah, quite a few delays on the line. No, see Dexter, fair enough. Yeah, so this one here is coupled to the one ahead. So what we want to do is try and detach them. Look at that, see? Probably easiest doing it in this. Right, you need to uncouple. I can't even get in, no. Can we do it through the window, maybe? We can't. Let's get in here, see if we can fly into the cab. Just to detach them. Nice, we can. Right, so that can go like that. That can go like that. We just want to detach them. Uncoupling key. That should uncouple them. Oh, charge the brakes then. Let's quickly try and do that. Charge brakes. Maybe not. I think they might be stuck then. Yeah, I think this is stuck. Well, we'll go back to our train. The trains have gone together. Lock rearward doors. Let's go. And let's go. So we won't be able to get too far. Yeah, down to 15. Possibly no. Yeah, I know. Yeah, so this is going to be uncompletable. Certainly that train, if that... let's just go into the yard. On we go though. Crash it if you have to. Yeah, Yes, beep, 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 beep. Or will it get going? Who knows? It's got the yellow, so... Mate, it could start going. Don't see why not. There's still a chance it could go. Yeah, bugger off. There's the other train. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to complete it. Lovely train though, I know that. Unless we run ahead and try and get it going, which we could do. Although once we sit in the cab of that train, it will get angry. And then we lose all our points for this one. But we can give it a go still. Well, there's the other train. Go around it. Well, if we pull that train back, no, we won't be able to do it. Pull it back and we just take it into the station with us. Well, no, because we're going to have the other train behind us as well, aren't we? So it'll be a big train jam. Go around it. We might be able to couple up to that train actually. I've got an idea. What if we couple up to that train, bring it back, I've got an idea. Do that. Drag this one back. Okay, that's going to that. Now let's get that on. It might work, but we don't really have an option, so this is the only thing we can do. Yes, that's what we want. Before that other train comes round the corner. Right, we need to turn the safety system off for this. I need to do it quick before the other train comes along. Bring it back. Oh, it's not liking it. Right, and just get it clear of those points. Yeah, it's now clear of the points. So can we now push it into the station? Let's have a look. Can we now... Have they changed? No, it hasn't changed it. No, it hasn't changed it. So we can't do that. That would have been good, but yeah, you can't do that. Well, I think we're going to have to end it there then. Tad irritating, as that was the end of quite a long service. But yeah, hopefully everyone has enjoyed that. You know what? No, let's just go forward and we'll hit the other one. Right, we're going forward. Obviously this, yeah, it's not something we do on a daily, but we don't really have a choice. Right, let's try and push all of the trains into the siding. Or we push this one into the other one, then go back, then the points might change. Right, R1's this one, isn't it? No, that's not R1. Where's our train? This is our train, so let's get this one clear of the points. Now if we're going to go back, will it then change the points for us? Well, because we're going to have to go in the yard anyway, aren't we? Oh, oh no, that doesn't work. Well, that is going to be everyone for today's Train Sim World 2 live stream. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. That was Luzern to Sursee and the Harlem line, having that slight issue there with the trains getting stuck. Links can be found in the description to the Discord server, to the PayPal and to the merch store. If you do want to help support the channel, I'm going to be back in about an hour's time with some SnowRunner. Apart from that, thanks all for coming in, and I hopefully will see you next time. See you all, take care, bye guys.